What's up, Hedgehog Maniacs and Doki Fanatics? Sonic17 here, back with more Doki Storm, which of course is a mod for Doki Literature Club. As you can see, the main menu is back to the way it was when I first started this mod. And the last time we saw me play, the Dokis were in the void, or in space, or in the afterlife, or whatever the hell you like to call it. After Monica deleted Sayuri first and everything, Yuri then showed up after she killed herself and then was finished off by Monica. And Monica ended up deleting Natsuki, which is one of the few things I'm still angry at Monica for in the main game. I'm not going to go detail about the other thing I'm mad about that I haven't forgiven for her yet. But Monica came to the realization what's been going on and everything, but I'm going to be doing Act 4. I don't know how long this is going to be, but I am curious to see how it goes though, because it's time to dive in. Let's do it to it. Showtime. As you can see, the text box is back to normal as well, in case you missed the ending of that last video. But anyway, it's Tuesday. I sit in my classroom seat, pretending to look over my school notes. It's hard to focus on the class than it has ever been for me. Really, all I can think about is how much I'm looking forward to escaping to the literature club, so I can find out what in the world just happened. I remember everything. I experienced this week twice, and it looks like I'm about to experience it a third time. The last thing I remember was being bodiless, glowing in that strange place with Natsuki, Sayuri, and Monica. And Monica said she was resetting the game? Does that mean everything is back to how it was the first time? You'll find out soon enough, Yuri. As casually as possible, I reached down for my bag on the floor next to my seat. I went back and see my green knife in there. What is it called? Vanita. Where did that name even come from? Manga's tampering. I cover my knife again and go back to pretending to look over my notes. Even though I have plenty to feel anxious about, in a strange sort of way, I actually feel calmer than usual. Because I know the people around me aren't real. Somehow, they seem less scary now. Under other circumstances, I might like to take this time to reflect on the irony that I always found my escapism in fiction. Yet I have been a work of fiction all along. So basically what this means is that Yuri has the memories of what happened throughout the week in Act 1 and Act 2. And Sayuri would end up becoming president. Well, Yuri is still vice president because of Monica resetting. Just that Monica's not part of it this time. Right now, I'm focused on counting down the minutes until the end of class. Finally, the bell rings and I hurry out. I make my way to the clubroom, unsure of what to expect. Hello?
Yuri? See? I told you so!
What was that all about, though? What did Natsuki mean by that? With a look of unrestrained delight, Sayuri rushes forward and gives me a big hug.
I'm so happy to see you again! I can't believe you waited for class to finish before coming here. Except, I saw a kid.
I too started to return Sayuri's hug, but it's the warmest contact I've experienced from her. She slowly releases me.
Oh, I'm not excited.
You think?
I just never got to do that the first time around. Sorry you're not a hugger.
That's okay. I think I might be. Natsuki walks up and lightly jabs me in the shoulder with her fist.
I'm not hugging you, but it's good to see you again.
I gaze uneasily at her. All I can think of is all the torment that she went through. Some of which was at my hands.
It's not your fault, Yuri. But like I said, I have favoritism when it comes to Natsuki.
She's smiling now, so I do my best to return her smile. So, you two remember all as well?
Natsuki nods. So they all remember.
And everyone too. I'm the president now.
You are? What about Monica? Yuri has to be suddenly fades.
Sayuri's got a worried look. Natsuki has a seriously look.
She's gone. And Captain too. I don't know what I'd do to her if I saw her again. She made us so back. I think she's still in that weird story place. Probably afraid to face us.
That's not the case, Natsuki.
I think she's still watching us though. Maybe she'll join us again when she feels ready. She better not.
Natsuki extends her middle finger and gestures toward the ceiling.
Oh, flipping the bud, Natsuki?
You're watching this, Monica? Do you see that?
You seem sad about this, Sayuri.
I just want you to be happy together again. That's all I ever wanted. On the plus side, I have new powers now.
Powers?
Yeah. I guess it's because I'm the president. I can see into the gate's code much more easily than before. For example, I can see that subject is still in his classroom, spending there as usual.
Oh, man.
In that case, can you tell me my parents are okay?
I think so. Yeah, there they are. They're in a shop? Whoa, I guess they own the place. You seem fine to me, Yuri. You okay, Yuri?
Yes. I think everything is fine now. Sayuri has a faraway look in her eyes, like she's tracking unseen objects.
Oh, subject's moving now. I think he might be coming here. Great. Do we have something we can do on these cupcakes?
Natsuki gestures towards a covered tray near the closet. Sanyex? How much does he know about all this?
Nothing. He's more clueless than he's ever been.
Hey, that's the... Sometimes... I don't know, but anyway.
Yeah. I talked to him earlier. I just kind of played along with the whole game thing. It's a little disappointing, to be honest. I want to share this stuff with him. But I'm trying to look on the bright side. Because we get to know him all over again. He's really making a new friend. Yeah.
So, we're not planning to let him know about the nature of this world?
Well, I think we should do it when the time is right. But now, can I tell you two to play along and pretend you never met him?
Natsuki shrugs. Well, I suppose, if you think that's best.
Great, because he's coming. He's almost here. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous.
Sayuri turns to us and says in a corresponded to a whisper.
Now, I am wondering, is this gonna play out like the normal ending or the special ending? I'm wondering.
Remember, when he gets here, act surprised. This is gonna be so much fun. Oh yeah, remember one thing. I almost forgot. Yuri, you're the vice president now.
I have a feeling.
Just then, the door slowly creaks open and Sonic timidly enters.
Hello? So basically, Sayuri, Natsuki, and Yuri knew that MC was coming all this time. Well, in this mod, but I still don't know about the main game and everything, but I don't know. It feels like this mod's throwing me more for a loop each time. Anyway.
Sayuri's eyes light up in exaggerated surprise.
X? What are you doing here?
Well, I just...
Huh? So you're the X that Sayuri's always talking about.
I'm trying to remember how this went the first time around. I think I gave 4 more pleasantries at this point. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, X. We're the Literature Club. I hope you can enjoy our visit.
Come on, Yuri.
Wait, was that a different facial expression from Natsuki? I think that was before I clicked.
Now you be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki. I'm so sorry.
Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? X, don't tell me. Yeah.
That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayuri. The Literature Club.
No way! No way! Yeah!
Oh man. MC is annoyed, but his face is red. He's like, seriously?
Just I'm thinking she couldn't overdo it anymore. She pounces on him in a bear hug and starts jumping up and down.
Hey!
Natsuki whispers to me.
She gave me one of those too. I think she just needs to get all the hugs out of her system.
More aloud, she says.
Well, if Sayuri is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, let's get decided too. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry.
Oh, Sayuri.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well? As Natsuki and I approach the closet, I feel torrents of emotion rolling out about inside me. My hands shake up as I pick up the kettle while Natsuki picks up the tray with her cupcakes. Our eyes meet. There's so much I want to say to her about everything we've just been through that I don't know where I would begin. Natsuki! I tread off. The despair I'm feeling is overpowering my voice. She looks at me with a pained and uncertain smile.
It's okay. We'll talk about it later.
I nod. It's about all I can manage right now as I go out to fill the kettle with water. Once out in the hallway, I have a moment to myself to think. Think about what I want to say to Natsuki. Think about my plans for the future in this strange new world I find myself in. Though I wonder if plans have any meaning at this point, knowing what I know now. Does anything have any meaning? Did it ever? Anyway, I should focus on making the tea for now. I'll figure everything else out later.
There's everybody else.
As I heat up the water, I see that everyone has started eating cupcakes around me. The three of them are gathered around a group of tables, cheerfully talking amongst themselves without a hint of how much suffering went on in this room during the previous iterations of this week. It's all been uncanny, but I steel myself to continue playing along as I bring my tea set over to them. I distribute teacups to everyone and then place the teapot next to Natsuki's cat-shaped cupcakes.
Meow.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Yeah. Are you trying for us to remember, Yuri?
That's not... Until I'm waiting in irritation, I actually don't care much about Side X anymore. After everything we've been through, impressing someone who is so ignorant of what's going on just feels futile and irrelevant. I'm just playing along. I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad. So, Side X, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well,
Here it comes. Natsuki's favorite form of literature.
Manga? as Natsuki always says,
Manga is literature!
I know. I'm sorry, sometimes I can't help doing that. Anyway.
Natsuki pokes up, just like before. Not much of a reader, I guess?
Well, that could change. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Go through the motions of playing with my teacup while also going through the motions of talking about my favorite subject. I'm starting to regret that I agreed to participate in this farce. I have no passion at all in what I'm saying, even though it's a subject I'm normally passionate about. But I've come this far, and I'm not going to let everyone down by giving up the act now. The least I can do is try to make everyone else happy. And that means I'm not going to bring up horror books this time. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm sure we can find something that we can have in common.
Hey, Yuri! Well, about the first thing he said.
Manga?
That's right. Maybe I can set up Sadiax and Natsuki together. She can have him, as far as I'm concerned.
Making up for it, huh, Yuri? That's who should be together, MC and Natsuki. Listen, MC and Sayuri are best friends, and I think they should stay best friends, but if there's one ship that should be confirmed, is MC and Natsuki. Anyway.
Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it! Besides, manga is literature too, you know!
There it is! She's not wrong, by the way.
So, if Sidex wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I would do such a thing. A sudden idea strikes me. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Will you agree, Sadiax?
Maybe you're gonna try something new? I think it'd be fun! We'll get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah! You're right as usual, President.
Oh, man.
Natsuki winks at Sayuri and they share a knowing look.
Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
And as for Yuri,
It's only now just dawning on me that I just opened myself up to. I have to read manga?
jeez! You're the one who suggested we diversify! You should be a little more open-minded. It's kinda hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize. I don't want to hurt her. I don't want her to hurt at all anymore. It makes me all the more certain of what I should do. Of what I need to do. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I realize my error. In more ways than one. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean,
I think that. Wait, was that another new expression? I don't know. But anyway.
it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me and find something that you really like, okay?
The look of silent gratitude in her eyes almost makes me forget about all the pain I put her through. Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Perhaps this could be an opportunity to get this terrible gut guilt off my chest. Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. This is so cute.
Sayuri, shut up!
He's so rude. I don't know why I even saw him.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it. The meeting comes to an end and Natsuki and I clean up the food. We work at silence as Sayuri and Sadia continue talking to each other. Then, the two of us leave the club together.
I'm a little worried there's gonna be something interaction or something that Sayuri's gonna take over. I'm still wondering if this is gonna be like the special ending or the normal ending to DDLC. The special ending being if you experience all the CGs in the main game. Sorry for the spoiler. Anyway.
Natsuki and I walk along together in silence for a time. I don't know where to begin, and I don't know if I can ever bring myself to say it. I keep looking at her, wanting to speak, but my voice dies each time and I look away again. The strange thing is that she is also casting futile glances at me. Finally, she speaks first.
You didn't eat any of my cupcakes.
Is that bad? I really don't need anything else to feel guilty about right now. I'm just not overly fond of cupcakes.
I just think it's funny. And the other week, you told me that they were the best cupcakes you ever had, you liar.
Oh boy.
I feel very unsettled. This isn't the direction I wanted this conversation to go at all.
It's okay. It's okay. I know you just wanted me to feel good. I'm glad you did. I liked it.
I don't deserve the smile she's showing me. Natsuki, I owe you an apology.
I told you it's fine. I was just messing with you.
Natsuki! I stop walking and turn to face her. She stops too and gazes at me incredulously. I'm really, really sorry.
What for?
I look at her, confused. What does she mean, what for? I hurt you. I was cruel to you. And that was on top of some already harsh circumstances you were going through.
That wasn't your fault. It wasn't you. It was Morgan that made you that way.
True.
Anyway, I'm the one who should be apologizing to you.
Now it's my turn to be Credius. But, you were so good to me. Even when you couldn't remember our friendship. Even with your own struggles. You tried to help me. And I was so ungrateful. I know I'm understanding the hideousness of my actions, but I'm always struggling not to cry as it is. And I'm deeply ashamed of how I acted.
Yuri, you can't blame yourself for that. You were pretty out of your mind. You didn't know what you were doing. I mean, you even called me beautiful at one point.
Are you?
Well, anyway, my point is that it wasn't real. So none of that matters.
I can't understand how she just dismissed everything I just did to her. I remember everything that happened. I remember what I thought and how I felt. I remember how much I wanted her to suffer. I feel like I should suffer retribution. It's very kind of you to say that. You really are a good person, Natsuki. Which is why I wanted to apologize before I go. Huh?
What are you saying?
I'm sorry. I wasn't really planning to go to the bookstore. I think I'm going to go home now. Goodbye.
Wait, what's this about? I'm worried.
I turn and walk away from her while I can still muster some sense of dignity. If I stay any longer, I will probably start to cry. And I'd rather save my crying for when I get home.
Yuri, stop!
She grabs a hold of my forearm. I gasp in fear while pulling my arms away from her. It takes a few seconds for me to calm down enough to speak. Please, don't touch my wrists.
Crap! Right, sorry.
She apologized about that, but she still has that look again.
There's a pause while I face her, craning my arms in front of myself, trying to control my breathing.
I'm not going to let you kill yourself.
Kill myself? I'm not going to kill myself. I feel foolish. I suddenly realized how my goodbye must have sounded. I just think I should leave the literature club.
Stop digging, Yuri! Don't scare me like that! I saw you dead once and that was too much! Just choose your words better next time! Why, Yuri? Why do you want to leave?
I can do my reading at home. It's what I'm used to doing anyway.
That's not an answer, you know it!
Why is she drawing this out? I just wanted this to be a quick goodbye. It's painful enough as it is. But then again, maybe I deserve this pain. I can't pretend I'm normal anymore. Everyone's seeing what a monster I am. You'd be better off without me.
Don't say that! You know it's not true! That's not who you are!
Yes, it is. You heard what Monica said. You just had to change a few numbers to turn me into Mr. Hyde. That's why I'm always on the verge of becoming.
like I said. You should have told Annie you shouldn't listen to her. She's just another bully, like those bullies who hurt you before. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
I don't know if it makes it any easier to face Natsuki's anger when she's directing it at someone else. I just want to get away now. She knows better than you might think. There's something seriously wrong with me. Something I'm always trying to keep hidden. She just brought it to the surface. It's best if I keep it away from you. I'm sorry for upsetting you, but I think I should go now.
Yuri! I don't want you to go!
She mumbled something I could sacredly believe. What was that?
I said I care about you!
I care about you too, Natsuki. And that's why I have to go. To protect you.
Well, if you're going to apologize, then I should get to apologize too.
You don't have anything to apologize for.
I'm talking about before. I realize now what you meant about feeling like you deserve to be hurt. Are you thinking about hurting yourself?
I look away. Even though all my secrets are laid but bare, I can't bring myself to answer.
I get angry over such stupid things. Such stupid, pointless, and petty things. None that matters next to what you've been going through. I mean, you told Manga that you've been dealing with this for years.
I still can't look at her. It's not your fault.
Are you sure? Can you look at me in the eye and tell me I never made you feel like you deserve to be hurt?
I can't. It would just come to my mind of the evening after the fight with Natsuki. The night I cut into my breast. I want to say it wasn't that bad, but I know that would be a lie. Just thinking about it is bringing my tears to my eyes.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Oh man, Natsuki's crying.
When I saw you in that hallway, covered in blood and crying, that was the worst thing I've ever seen. And if I ever make you feel that bad,
Natsuki,
I let these stupid insecurities get to me. I always felt like you were better than me and I didn't know how to deal with it, so I just lashed out. But you didn't deserve it. I was just being stupid and immature. And Manga didn't change me. I never have that excuse. I'm just a dumb, simple kid like everyone thinks I am.
Don't talk about yourself like that, Natsuki.
I act like I know what's best, but I can't even focus on what really matters.
how can she have things so backwards? I'm not better than you. I'm ashamed to admit that I thought so once. But you've proven that you're better than me. Better than I could ever hope to be. I can't function as a normal human being. I can't even help myself, let alone help others. Now I can't stop myself from crying. I've always been this way. I was born with something broken inside me. I don't know how to make friends. I don't know how to do anything. But it's my problem, not yours, and no one else's. And I have to deal with it on my own.
You don't have to be alone, Yuri.
I've always been alone. I wipe away my tears and try to regain my composure. It's okay. I'll be okay. I've survived up until now, and I will continue to survive. There's no need for your concern.
But I don't want to be alone.
Now I'm very confused.
I think I know where this is going. Natsuki's dead.
But you won't be alone. You have other friends. You have Sayuri and Sadie X. I'm sure Sadie X will love for you to share your manga with him.
I don't care about Sadie X. And Sayuri's nice, but nobody comes as close to understanding me as you. And there's anything I've learned from all this messed up stuff that happened, is that the world is a crappy place, and I have to hold on to what matters. Like that stuff you said to Monica. When we were in that weird, flowy place. About valuing friendship. About wanting to help someone who was abused. That was real. That was meaningful. You're not a monster. So if you really think you're a bad person, then I think you have some serious cognitive dissonance going on.
Natsuki?
I hope it's okay that I looked at that up on my phone instead of an actual dictionary.
Very good, Natsuki. But it's not just that. I've been pretending to be normal for my whole life. And I know I don't do a very good job of it. I mean, I could try, but that's about it.
You better not be making fun of my poem.
On the contrary, I think it captures my situation perfectly. I feel disheartened, seeing everyone around me being normal so easily. And I just can't do it anymore.
Then don't! Don't pretend to be normal. Normal is boring anyway. I want to see more of the real Yuri.
You can't mean that. The real me makes people scared of or angry, or both.
Well, I've already seen you at your worst, and you're never going to get that bad again. So I think I can handle it. Just please don't go.
I'll consider it. No matter what happens, I'd like you to know that you're very special to me. And you made a big impression on me. One that I know that will last me a lifetime.
Dad! There's one more thing I need to tell you. I don't know if I can say it. But I have to. But I know I have to.
What are you gonna say, Natsuki?
Well, will it help to write it down? Sometimes that helps me.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea.
Oh boy. Where's this gonna go?
Is this a Natsuri moment?
I don't know.
Natsuki pulls a pen and paper out of her bag. She writes something down and hands the paper to me.
I had a feeling.
I love you.
Oh. Wait a minute!
I remember seeing this on Definite Art. And the first time I saw this on Definite Art was from a certain Melon Queen. Holy crap! I didn't expect this image to be in the mod.
I'm surprised right now. Holy crap.
She kisses me. My initial surprise gives way to profound understanding. And in an instant, everything falls into place. I know why I always feel so nervous around her. I know why I've always felt a desire to get closer to her. I know why she's so important to me. It's as if all my scattered thoughts and emotions and values have been brought into focus in one searing moment. I feel like I'm where I belong. I can't believe I didn't realize how I felt about Natsuki until this moment. The kiss only lasts a second, but eternity is contained in that second.
Was that okay?
I love you too.
Oh boy.
I gently take her face between my hands and kiss her on the lips, tenderly and very passionately. Her whole body tastes in surprise, but then she relaxes into the kiss and slowly brings her hands to my hips. I close my eyes and allow my passion to take over me. I never imagined that my first kiss would feel this natural. A lifetime of nervousness and anxiety is washed away, as all my concerns and fears that used to seem so important are forgotten. The outside world falls away to be replaced by worlds of sensations. The feeling of her small hands gripping the sides of my blazer. The sound of her soft moans as I run my fingers through her hair. The taste of sweetness on her breath. I think I like the taste of sweet things now.
Oh boy. That was a twist I was not expecting. Honestly. Anyway.
Eventually the kiss concludes and we gaze into each other's eyes. My hands are still creasing her beautiful face and her hands are still on my hips. I love you, Natsuki. It feels good to say it. I'm sorry it took me so long to realize it.
It's okay. I was kind of slow about it too. Plus, I wasn't sure if you were, into girls.
Well, I don't know about girls in general, but I can definitely say I'm into you.
I'm glad. You have no idea how glad I am. I love you, Yuri. Damn, I said it.
I think this tops it all. But wait a minute. Would this be the special ending playing out in the club room right now? Because if it was the normal ending, wouldn't it stop by now? I don't know. But anyway.
Natsuki has been blushing this entire time, but somehow she seems redder now. We continue looking into each other's eyes for a moment.
Yuri, if it's okay to come with you to your home.
I am home.
Well, that's real sweet, profound and stuff. I mean, can we go somewhere where people aren't staring at us?
I look around in embarrassment, suddenly reminded that there is, in fact, still a world around us.
I mean, unless you think your parents will have a problem with it or something.
That's not a problem. They won't be home for a few hours. Natsuki's breathing becomes noticeably more rapid.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. Let's go.
She takes my hand in hers, and we walk together into a beautiful future.
End. That is the end. That's it. Wow. So the special ending was played out in the club room. Wow. This name's actually catchy. Sorry, I was zoning out. This tune's catchy. Said Yuri and Natsuki's story isn't over. Continue the story at this YouTube link. Well, Hedgehog Maniacs. This concludes DDLC's Storm. Well, the gameplay wise. Said there was a epilogue for Natsuki and Yuri. All I gotta say is as much times I got tense really tense during this mod, it was well done. Everybody deserves a round of applause. I'm about to watch the epilogue now. You're not gonna see my reaction to it. But you know what I mean, right? For now, SonicX17 is signing out. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think down below. And if you want to see more of my content, subscribe to me so you check out the rest of my content, and you also check out the videos you see here on the screen. I told you to stop doing that, Monica!